And welcome back. In the last video, we talked about evaluation in art and why it's important and how we can't just use good or bad to describe art. So now we're going to take that concept of evaluation and put it into practice. If you like, you can pull up the Symbaloo now and follow along, or you can wait until after watching the full video and then pull it up knowing the instructions in mind. But either way, let's get started. First things first, you're going to pull up the Symbaloo. The Symbaloo is going to have all of these resources you need for your assignment linked inside of it. It's going to have the assignment instructions, the 2 resource papers that you need for all of the possible evaluation criteria, as well as the link to the Google Classroom. That way you could submit your assignment in the end, as well as look at the gallery of artists, which you'll find out more about that in just a little bit.
All right, hello everyone, and welcome to another video lecture for art class. Today we're going to be going over the art evaluation assignment and the Symbaloo that we have with all the resources that you need to complete that assignment. So first things up, when you open your Symbaloo, the first thing you're going to do is access that lesson plan right there. From the lesson plan, you're going to have all the assignment instructions that you can read over at your own time, as well as the 3 reflection questions that you need to include and answer in your finished assignment. We're going to close that out and go back to the Symbaloo. And then from here, we also have 2 activities for you guys. We have the Principles of Art and Design and the 7 Elements of Art. With these 2 resources, along with the instructions included in the lesson plan, you'll use all of this information to create your own art evaluation worksheet. Using that worksheet, you're then going to evaluate one of your own finished pieces. After you evaluate your own work, you're going to access the classroom right here. Scroll down to the Resources tab, and then scroll down to our Artist Reference Gallery that we have. And you're going to select 2 pieces from the Artist Reference Gallery and evaluate those 2 pieces, along with the 1 artwork that you're going to evaluate for your own creation. That's going to be 3 evaluations that you need to write up and submit in order to have completed homework. All right, you guys, good luck and have fun.
Today's assignment has 3 main steps, and the first one is to create that evaluation paper. The first step is you're going to use those assignment instructions as well as the learning materials linked inside the Symbaloo to create that evaluation paper. Using the different attributes of art and design that have been linked inside the resources, you're going to select 3 of those and put those inside of your document, putting them on a scale of 1 to 10 for each attribute, with 1 being a lesser use of this attribute and 10 being a very strong use of this attribute. So if you were judging a piece of art that was monochromatic and you were judging it based on the use of color inside the piece, and it was monochromatic, you would perhaps put it at a 1 or a 2 because it was monochromatic instead of being multichromatic. Don't be afraid to take your time on this part. Try and look at different pieces of art that you already know you enjoy and try to determine why you like them so much. Once you are ready, you can move on to step 2. In our second step, you're going to take up one of your own works that you've already submitted so far this semester and hold it up against your art evaluation sheet you created. How does it match up? Are there pieces about it that don't fit your usual preference, but you still like it anyways? Where on the scale would you put the attributes displayed? Don't forget to answer the response questions as well. It's good to reflect on your own work and ask how it makes you feel. After you have finished evaluating your own work, it's time to look at some other artists. Using the Resource tab in our Google Classroom, find the gallery and go through it to pick out 2 pieces of art to evaluate as well. You can choose 2 pieces of art that you like, maybe 1 that you really love and 1 you're not as fond of, or even 2 that you don't like as much. Then, use your evaluation scale you created to decide where the artworks fall. Don't be afraid to be honest as well. You don't have to justify whether you like or dislike a piece. We're all just using the evaluation scales created to see if there's a pattern as to why certain artworks stand out to us more. Once you're done with all 3 evaluations, your personal art and the 2 from the gallery, make sure your name, the art titles, and all the questions have been filled out before you submit it. The assignment is due on Thursday and will be graded on level of completion. There's no way I can say that you judged the art correctly or incorrectly. All I can do is make sure that you followed the instructions. Don't leave anything blank. As for where to submit it, there will be a Google form available in our classroom website, and you'll upload the 3 separate files for each evaluation inside that Google form. That means you need a doc for your own art, a doc for the first artist art, and a doc for the second artist art. 3 separate documents. All right, now have fun, artists. Go forth and create.